Okay. So now to the actual real point of my video tonight. Oh, hold on real quick. I gotta do something real quick. Anyway, so what we did tonight as a collective, as one unified fucking coven, the world and galaxies over. We so part of what my what okay, so part of my individual, like what I do, like my life path or my archetype, whatever the fuck you want to call that, my like spiritual, like my spiritual like thing that's like just me, because we all have like a lot of the same basic powers and abilities and psychic talents and shit like that, but I'm talking like shit that like only I can do. Um that is I'm a spiritual catalyst. So I know that other creators and content creators and spiritual people and whatever have called themselves spiritual catalysts, and they're probably right because there are many astral gates that open throughout the year, not just mine, and there are many bloodlines that have a very good talent for enhancement magic. But I'm sorry, but my like I invented that shit. So or like my line invented it or some shit because like I am the spiritual catalyst. So I'm the one that catalyzes the collective. And there's only one of me. I do have a sister who has a lesser version of my talent because we share gifts, but she has her own and I have a portion. We're the yin yang twins. We're the yin yang siblings that we personify and activate the yin yang divine sacred geometric symbol and magical sigil. Like we created that, so that's ours. So we activate it because everybody activates their individual ones because like everybody personifies at least one of the sacred geometrical patterns, and like uh, esoteric symbols and runes and stuff like that. Like everybody has at least one or more of those that they carry genetically as a light code that you activate into the collective. So all that's already been done. Like we've already uploaded our codes into the grid because we've already established it and we're already anchoring it. But we're already done. Which is what I'm saying is all the work is done, you guys. Um, and like so what we did tonight to like cap it off and have me do my thing for all the magical community. So basically myself and three other um witches, and well, witches, or I'll say pagans, or how about this, magic practitioners, because we don't all identify as witches. No, that's not true. I think we all do identify as witches. Maybe one of us, my sister, kind of doesn't like witchcraft all that much. She does respect its power, and she does have a unique bloodline power from her brand of magic that she brought to the table. But her and I have both this time around have not had good run-ins with witches. We've had run-ins with the bad witches, and we've had to battle them and beat these bitches down and fucking like humble them, be like basically bind their fucking magic. Like I already bound a bitch when I was way less powerful because she fucking was like doing some dumb shit right in front of me, and I'm like, Hooker, you think you the only one that can do shit, girl? You breaking universal rule and fucking, you know what I mean, ancient freaking laws here. Like no, we don't do that shit without punishment. So I basically activated her karma for her and bound her magic because she was misusing it. So anyway, but because of that, like anyway, she's like, I don't know if she would identify as a witch. She probably would identify more as like a follower of the ancient magical ways, because I identify that as well. But I'm also comfortable identifying myself as a witch as well, because again, I have it in my bloodline, just like I have shaman, high priest, fucking voodoo priest. I got all this shit, y'all. Trust me. Anyway, um, so four of us. My direction is north. We called the corners north, south, east, and west, galactically, like on a source level. So basically, what happened tonight is we all went back to source. We all experienced what that was. We all experienced unity tonight in 5D. The ones who did, if you know, you know, like you in the club, you in the club, everybody's family in the club. So y'all know the ones that will experience this, like after I said it, and then they'll actually experience it or whatever, because some of them will decided to want to hear it from me first before they actually experience it because they want to recognize me as a prophet or whatever. Fine. Y'all's choice, not mine. You'll see or get your download or get your vision or whatever method of divination you use to get to see what happened tonight. When you get that, then you'll remember that you saw it from my video. So, you'll be caught up then. Yay. Whatever. Not all of us are like, super speedy with, we're all together and we're all doing this together, but not all of us are. We're all on different levels with this. So like what I see may not be the same as what, Jasmine's Garden sees, or what I see might not be the same as what Chosen 144 sees, or whatever. Like, because we're all doing it at different levels, but we're all in the same race, or we're not. Excuse me. We've all won the same race, but we are just getting to the finish line at different times. That's all it is. Whatevs. I hate to use a fucking like sports fucking metaphor, but it communicates the point eloquently. So whatevs. Anyway, I just wanted to shout out to all my magical bitches and tell y'all that I have activated and catalyzed all of magic along with. So we made our coven, the four of us, north, south, east, and west. Me and my sister, Jasmine, or as she's known, Jasmine from Jasmine's Garden, and Laurel K. Hamilton. Yes, girl. Author of the amazing Anita Blake series, as well as Mary Gentry, and the new Angel one as well. It's only like one book in that one. But she's like my favorite author. And lo and behold, she's like this ultimately powerful, like fucking Pegasus goddess witch as well. So like she was one of the directions of our stuff. So yeah, so the four of us, we basically, we did the ritual, because it was all in 5D, so it all happened kind of quick, but we were all there, and we activated. Magic activation in this sense means when you activate someone, a spiritual activator, which I also am. I'm a spiritual activator and a spiritual catalyst. A spiritual activator, like when you receive the blessing of a spiritual activator in whatever way that you receive that, that wakes up your abilities and your magic and brings them online. And if you've already have them, certain abilities, if you activate, you get more. It activates more that are latent within you. And then, so we did that. So we've acted everybody's latent abilities for all forms of magic everywhere. And we've also catalyzed magic. So we've also raised it we've taken the limits off. So magic is now unlimited. So everything's coming back, all the ancient magics. Everybody's got new power, gonna get new powers again, and the existing powers are just gonna fucking advance limitlessly now. So we did it, bitches. All right, love you guys. Peace and love and light. Gotta go. Key. Love you. Bye.